Good evening, everybody. This is Michelle with Creative Operation, and I'm going to show you another album that I made today. This is another album that I made using my double paper bag page design. Did some different things with it, and I wanted to show it to you. The video that I did just before this one was on my homemade recipe album, where I kind of came up with the idea, and then on this album I came up with some new ways to play with those bags. So I wanted to show that to you today, and then the next video that I do, I'm going to show you how to put these bags together and how I created the page. So let's just real quickly go through this today. I used Graphic 45's Ladies Diary papers that I have been hoarding for a very long time. Then I went to my local scrap shop and got a few more things to go with it. And this is what I came up with. So it's a fairly good sized book. I'm going to turn it, you can kind of see the top view of it. I got bling from Prima, which is new. I just found it at Joann's. It's really pretty, has these really pretty little flowers in it. I used bling from Recollections as well throughout the album. So what I did on the front cover, I fussy cut some of the paper, some of the images from the papers, and then I took some of the images and I put them on chipboard to raise them up a little bit and give the album a little dimension. This is a doily that I had, or a little mini like coaster, I guess you could say, that I had crocheted and kind of kept in my stash, and so I put that on there with a lot of little fussy cutting things. This little lock I found at Joann's, and I use that since it's a diary. I was kind of going with a diary theme, so I kind of incorporated a lot of that kind of thinking throughout the book. So since the lock is here, I needed a place to put a key, so on the spine I went ahead and tied the ribbon and then put a little key. And that is actually a Prima key, or a Graphic 45 key. So that's what the book looks like on the cover. And then I just used a simple ribbon closure for it. We'll open it up and then I will show you the book. I'm going to check really quick, make sure we're still in frame, and we are, so that's awesome. So here we go. On the inside cover, I just created a pocket with the papers and I put some tags in it and whatnot. Add a lot of flowers and everything. So here is one of the page assemblies, and each of these flaps open up to reveal pockets created out of the paper bags. So you have a little tag in each of those spots, and then you have, this is an envelope that I made with my punch board from We Are Memory Keepers, and in it has a little card, so you could do it for journaling or whatnot. And then I fussy cut the seal out. I thought that would be kind of cute to put on the envelope. So that's one of the pages. This is two paper bags put together, and it creates a spot so you could put a tag. I only put a tag in one of the pockets on each page because then I thought that would give some space to put letters or, you know, notes or whatever. Back of that page assembly is just a solid page. I created a pocket here to put some tags, and what I did was I took a piece of paper, put it on some cardstock, and then made another little flip area for things. On this double page assembly made out of the paper bags, I created a bigger flip. So this is just a piece of chipboard here to give it a little dimension, and then a photo mat. And then when you open it up, and I'm going to kind of have to move a little bit, there's a photo mat here. And then I created a big pocket. This is two paper bags, but I left it so that it creates a big pocket for bigger things. And again, one tag, and then a spot to put other things. On this page, I went ahead and used the chipboard elements that come with the paper line to put photo frames. So I just wanted to show that's what that is for, so you could stick a photo back there. And then here is another double pocket page assembly, and this time what I did was I used the bottom flaps of the bag to create a flip page. So there's one there, and then there's one there, and then it shows a photo mat right here. This piece of chipboard right here is only adhered on the one side, so you could tuck a picture underneath there, as are these as well, so you could tuck pictures underneath there. And then you flip this page. I took a couple of the cutouts and adhered them together to make a pocket. And on this one here, I put chipboard behind it to kind of elevate it a little bit. And then behind that, I made another envelope because we're going with a diary, so I'm thinking, you know, maybe love letters or whatever. So I made another envelope, used the stamp here, and then used this journaling card here where the address would go. And then inside just created another card. Then on the next page, I really liked this picture on the paper, and I don't know if I'm ever going to put a picture on top of it or not. I just loved it. So anyway, I went ahead and just kind of decorated the bottom of it with some Teresa Collins ribbon that I had in my stash, and then added a few brads on the ends, and then put that other image there. This page opens up this way. Let me open this up, or move it so you can see it. And then what I did was I created a belly band here with a little stopper with one of the chipboard pieces for a couple tags so they wouldn't fall through. And then here are two pockets made from the paper bags right here, and they each have tags in them. These tags I closed with key paper clips, and those are by Prima too. And then I made the tags so you can open them up and you can put more pictures or journaling or whatever you want. Lots of bling in this album. I love the bling, and I love the flowers and all that stuff. I'm also going to have pictures on my blog, and then I'll have a full list of all of the products that I used to make this book. And except for a few pieces of paper, pretty much, oh, and some of the new Prima bling. Everything else I had pretty much in my stash, so it was kind of cool. This page is just a photo mat page. I did make it so you could slide the picture underneath that element. On this pocket, paper bag page assembly, you have this piece right here with a pocket and a tag that fits into this pocket, and then it opens up to the top for another photo mat, and these are also like that. Then you have the bottom flap, which I made a pocket out of, and then that opens up. I hope this is all in frame. I'm going to check really quick. Yes, it is. With a belly band that I created with some lace that I had in my stash and a picture, and then this piece comes out, and it's an envelope with another card. I love my We Are Memory Keepers punch board for my envelopes. I just think that thing is so cool, and I like making envelopes. Pretty much, I just measured the page and looked at the little graph, and it gave me the size of envelope to make for it, and it was so easy. I just loved it, so I used it a lot. Then this page here has the two paper bag pocket bottoms make the big pocket, so then I just put the photo mat there. So that folds up there, and that folds down there, and then turn that page. And on this page, I took some what am I trying to say? I took some cardstock elements and I made a raised label with some chipboard. Getting a little tongue-tied. It's kind of in the evening and I'm getting tired. And then I went with the diary theme, so this book opens up for a photo mat and then another pocket with a couple tags in it. And on this page, again, I did something a little bit different. I used the bottom of the bags and made another place where a page would open. And on this side is a photo mat, and then it opens like this, and then I put a pocket and some tags, then it opens again for more spots. So it's kind of a trifold thing. And here I used a doily, and then I punched a circle to make a pocket to put a couple tags in. And on here, I tied it shut with a ribbon. I used that as a closure, and then there's a little key here from the paper collection. And then when you open this up, this is another trifold piece with another photo frame. And then that just ties back together and goes like that. And then on the inside of this page, I created a couple little envelopes with a couple of the cutouts from the collection to put more journaling, secret journaling too, because you know it is a diary. And then you turn this page. We're almost done here. Made a pocket. Here is a booklet that I made, Lady's Diary, and then I used the cards from the cutouts to make a little memory book. And then the back page is another paper that I used from the collection to create another pocket to put more tags. And then these, I love these postcards. I got these, where are they? They're by American Tag Company, and I found them at a place called Paper Chase, I think, is the name of the store that we have here, and I found them, and I thought they were kind of perfect for this collection, because again, I was going with a diary theme with maybe tucking away letters and notes and things like that. So anyway, that is my album, and it uses the double paper bag page that I have created. And next video, like I said, I'm going to show you how I created the pages. And there's pages in here and pages in my homemade book that are a little bit different, so I'll just show you how I did that. And you know, the sky's the limit on what you want to add. The cool thing about the paper bags is that they're craft colored, and if you get craft paper, you can go to town and do whatever you want. So anyways, I will put some more information on my blog with all the products that I used, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know next time I see you. Tutorial time. Thank you. Stay crafty.